Welcome DUTV viewers. My name is Hahn and I'm here today to show you a great, simple, inexpensive, easy breakfast. Just like you, I'm on the go every day. If I can prep my breakfast the night before and have it in the fridge ready to go, that's great. I'm also gluten-free, so this is a great gluten-free recipe and you can make it as simple and different as you want. The recipe comes in for under $1, so it's worth a try. I work at a bunch of restaurants in the city, and as you know, Philadelphia, we are the city of brunches, and my favorite brunch is creme brulee oatmeal. But it comes in at over 500 calories, it's not healthy, and it's filled with sugar. This recipe is just as good, great when it's hot out, and you can do whatever you want to it, so give it a try. Right here, I have a half a cup of old-fashioned oatmeal. If you're gluten-free, please make sure to read the labels. Gluten-free oatmeal, as much as it is the same as regular oatmeal, it's produced in a factory that only does gluten-free. So it's important to keep an eye out for it. So just take your oatmeal, pour it on in. You're going to take any type of milk you want. If you're vegan, vegetarian, you don't want to use regular milk, almond milk's great. If you want to use regular milk and that's what you have around or that's what you got from the cafeteria today, that's fine. Just give it a shake and you're going to add a half a cup of milk. Really simple. Now this is where you can get creative. If you want to add cran raisins or something you grab from the cafeteria or something cheap that you have in bulk or something your mom sent you, go for it. Add about 1/3 of a cup of dried fruit. I love fresh berries. Fresh berries, although they might be a little more expensive, about $2 a pint, they're great to have around. They're very good for you. The antioxidants are amazing. And if you just stick them in the freezer like I do, you always have them around. So right here I have a pretty overflowing half a cup of frozen blueberries. I keep raspberries, strawberries, whatever I want. I'm just going to dump them in. Again, use anything you have on hand. It could be a peach, it could be anything. If you're going to use something like an apple or a banana, you might want to add that the last thing in the morning right before you eat it so it doesn't brown and get, discolored in the oatmeal. So now I'm going to grab a spoon and just give this a stir. Now you can add whatever you want to it. Sometimes I'll add vanilla, sometimes I'm going to add some sweetener. For this recipe I'm just going to add some cinnamon. If you have nutmeg or ginger you can. But with spices it's not that important. I just like a little cinnamon. If you want to make it really sweet you can add some Splenda or some regular sugar at this point. But if you just let this sit overnight covered in the fridge, when you wake up tomorrow morning you're going to have an amazing product. It's going to be nice, it's going to be creamy. The oatmeal is going to absorb all the milk. The blueberries are going to absorb all that cinnamon. It is going to be phenomenal. So you're just going to give it a nice stir. In the morning, I'm probably going to add some honey to it. I like to add a little bit of sweetness on top, something to mix in when I start eating it. But that's it. Under $1, you can make a whole thing for the week with bulk oatmeal, bulk berries, and a thing of milk. You're talking like under $3 for 5 days of breakfast. Protein, fiber, antioxidants, your servings of fruit. You're good to go for the whole day. Give it a try. Thanks for checking me out. Drexel faculty and staff, you've read my proposal, you've seen my cooking, you've read about me. What I have to offer is something really unique. I like to take food and make it different, make it something special. Use a traditional recipe, make it healthier, make it cheaper, or do something unique. We're in Philly. You can get your hands on anything you can imagine. You can walk into a store or one of our many markets, pick something up you've never seen before, and know what to do with it. I think that's huge. Being in college, it took me a lot to learn how to cook. I was looking at stuff online, learning recipes, reading out of books. If you can see someone do it, talk about their philosophy behind it and what you can do to change things up, you can learn a lot. There's not many universities out there having cooking shows. DUTV has a lot to offer. Different lifestyle living, different programming that's a big advantage to a student, something that they can't learn in the classroom. I'm giving them a whole nother realm of cooking. Something that they can recreate in a dorm room or an apartment, something different. Drexel faculty, this could be great. This could be huge. It could be something that changes everything that's going on. Let's give it a try and see what happens.